no nonsense, Alfre Woodard. In the new action-packed drama series, The Last Frontier, you play a CIA deputy director. Tell us about the series, and tell us what it's like to play a deputy director of the CIA. It seems like a very big job.
It is a serious job. That was Haley Bennett, by the way. She is, she's an operative. She's an ex-CIA operative who I brought up. So I trained her, and I kind of designated her my protege because she is a steely one. She's very cunning. She's been in the field, but you know, she wakes up in strange beds at the end of a bottle a lot of times.
Gotcha.
And so we had to kind of put her on hold for a minute. But what happens in this series, it's called The Last Frontier because it's set in Alaska, and you know, that's their motto.
Right.
And it is frontier. Unfortunately, we didn't get to go there to shoot. We shot Montreal for...
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Montreal for Alaska.
Yeah, and outside of Montreal. But Frank Remick, who Jason Clarke plays, is this, you know, Jason is just handsome and wonderful and dashing. He's a very committed U.S. Marshal up in not Halifax, it's Nova Scotia, Fairbanks, Alaska. And it is barren and rugged and wild up there, and it really is exciting. But inside the communities there and the cities there, it's as if you turn back time in America, what the lower 48 used to be like. It's people are there and they depend on each other because they have to, because it's a rough and dangerous life. Well, all of a sudden, a transport plane that carries JPAT, they call it, they transport federal prisoners around the country, but they're all chained up because you know, they're dangerous and they need to go to another prison. It crashes.
Oh,
and so it lets loose a lot of really unsavory bad guys and gals.
Right.
And they filter in, the ones that aren't killed on impact. And I have to tell you about this opening scene. They end up wandering into the lives of these regular people who are, you know, they're all, they know how to survive because they have to. So it's a very action-packed, it's relationship-oriented. You see Jason and everybody. He's committed to keeping his community safe all his life. But it's the kind of thing that my son had to help me watch it, you know, because I couldn't figure out how to get the links to work.
Right, I understand.
And so my son, who's 31, and he doesn't play, he started to leave the room, and he stood there, and he watched the opening, like 6 minutes.
Like on the edge of his seat.
He just said,
sat down.
Oh, I am definitely watching this.
Amazing. High praise.
The Last Frontier 10-episode series streaming on Apple TV+. We'll be right back.